Hello, and we're at Amplified today with Obzidian. Hello guys, how are you doing?
All right, Paige, how are you?
Great, thanks. A bit burnt, but
Bit
hot.
being the understatement of the day.
Yeah.
They could probably see in the video, you're probably like glowing.
I'm just unprepared, you know. Never prepared.
Glowing ginger skin.
It happens.
God. You just need like something covering all pieces that
I
all
know.
Yeah.
I need a suit.
You need a burqa or something.
I wouldn't say a white suit.
You look like a Backstreet Boys reject.
Yeah.
Obsidian plus Backstreet Boys.
That'd be an interesting one.
On base.
So you guys literally opened the place out today on this incinerating day.
Indeed.
How was it for you guys?
It was all right. I mean, I think now it's around 1,000 degrees, but when we played, it was only 100, so it wasn't too bad. So. No, it was good. It was good. It was sweaty. It was energetic, but it was good to open it up because you're the first thing people are going to see.
Yeah.
And we were really impressed with how many people came out to actually see it.
Yeah.
And just check us out, you know. So we really appreciate all that. And
such a great sound as well.
oh yeah, yeah. The
You
sound.
could hear everything.
The sound crew's doing an amazing job.
You
They really
never
are.
think it was just year 2.
No, I know.
Considering
No.
everything.
It feels like this festival has been like around for as long as any other.
Yeah.
Because they obviously did year 1, the weather didn't help, learnt a lot of things, and then this year it's absolutely bang on, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely bang on. So
For sure. So you guys have been keeping busy as always.
Yeah.
So what have you guys been up to since obviously you released the album 2016?
yeah, it was like December 2016,
Yeah,
so almost 2017.
2017. So you guys have been kind of relatively relentless.
Yeah, pretty much. Going up and down the country, you know, playing. Support slots. We played HRH. We played Hammerfest.
Oh yeah.
We got Bloodstock coming up next month.
Yeah, that's massive.
That is a really, really big one for us, and we can't wait for it. And then obviously Amplified. When Andy asked us to do a VMA slot, we were just like, hell yes.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what time it is, or just get us in. You know, just get us in. So we're really, really thankful for that, and it's good, man. It's going good. It's definitely been a bit of a roller coaster and a bit of a train, because obviously me and Matty have got like young children. We became dads like a couple of years ago, and Baz has already got 2 kids, and we're all working full time. So it's just like,
You've got everything going on.
But we've got a cool-headed manager in Dan Carter, and he sorts us all out. So he just settles us all down a little bit, you know. So
nice.
yeah.
Keeps you all in check.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, they're great, the guys at Fat Angel.
Yeah.
Nice represent.
Absolutely, mate.
You're representing and representing.
Absolutely.
Us as well, which is
I'm a walking billboard, basically. Yeah.
A walking birthday billboard.
Yes.
So
I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you. I'm so sorry, but
all right. Yeah.
Once you started going for it, I was like, yeah, right. Let's do this.
We've already done it once today.
It's not the first time it's happened. I'll tell you. No, it probably won't be. No. But as I get more and more drunk, I'll probably join in.
Happy birthday to you. Awesome. So so you guys got Bloodstock coming up, and you guys are still going to be busy.
Yeah.
Writing the new album, right?
We're writing the new album. It's in pre-production now, so that's going to be sort of like this time next year.
Yeah.
There's going to be a single out this year at some point.
Oh,
we've got a little sort of 2 or 3 date stint with Blood Oath, who are on Enso management.
Oh, nice.
So you know, we played with them down in Cardiff, and they're lovely lads. So we did a little mini tour. Like, hopefully we've got something coming up with Codex as well.
Oh, elementary.
We just got to basically make all the dates match.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a couple of good stuff coming up, and we're doing a lot of inter-management, like Fat Angel and Enso kind of bookings, like we're swapping bands and booking each other on tours, and just helping both companies out. You know, it's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
You got to support other people, even if you've got your own sort of path that you're going down. You've got to help others out, because you know you were there once, and if everybody helps everybody out, everybody gets the benefits.
Yeah.
So
as long as you kind of take out the bad apples, all the good apples will just rise up.
Absolutely,
together, so.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah.
I think that's kind of a good thing that obviously that sounds really biased, but like Amplified putting in, similar to Bloodstock, putting a lot of the small bands in, the up and coming bands as well as brand new bands.
Oh yeah.
With like legends like Soil and Psycho Stick and crazy big names like that. So it's it's kind of the same sort of thing. It's like everyone's building each other up.
Absolutely. I mean, Andy's obviously a massive supporter of the underground.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of the artwork videos and stuff for bands, and his stage is literally just people that he wants to progress.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a really good thing for this type of festival to do.
Yeah.
Because this, you know, when this does get to the size of Bloodstock, which I think it will, because it's definitely a decent festival.
Yeah.
That's what will always be the sort of individual part of it. Like Bloodstock's got the new blood. This will always have the VMA stage that will always push the acts that need to get onto the main stage.
Yeah.
And then obviously invite people back, and it's just an ecosystem really.
Yeah.
We just need to
idea.
build it. Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's cool.
So obviously you guys have been going since forever?
Yeah, 2001.
Yeah, 2000. So 17 years.
17 years. Yeah.
How old are we?
I'm 34 today, mate. It's not easy for me to forget how old I am.
Wow.
It's my birthday, isn't it?
So you guys have you've literally done it half your life.
Yes.
That's,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm quitting.
Yeah.
I didn't even think I'd been in this band that long.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. No, it's when you think about it, especially when you think back to some of the early gigs we did, you think, God damn, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Some of the places that we used to love playing don't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
Some of the people that we used to hang out with don't exist anymore. You know, it's like everything's changed, and there was none of this when we started. There was no promoters putting small bands on. There was no.
We didn't know of any multi-band gigs going on like there are now.
No, and the only way to get on any of those gigs was to pay on.
It was just
Yeah.
You know,
get a gig in a pub and take your own PA and put posters up
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's the reason why we've got all of our own audio gear and why we have our own studio, because we were forced to do it because nobody provided any gear.
Yeah.
So we had to take literally the whole production to every venue we played.
Crikey.
And that's how I got into audio production and why I do all of our albums now. You know, and obviously I've got a business doing other people's as well. So it's been a learning experience from day one.
Yeah.
But I think from maybe 2006 onwards, we really started to focus.
Yeah.
Because that's when Matty came on board, 05, 06.
Yeah.
And then we've just focused from there and just built everything up that we can. And had a little bit of a help along the way, a couple of different management companies like Rock Sector and Fat Angel, and they've all done really good stuff for us, you know. And at the end of the day, I think that's it, you know. And we all support our local scene. I mean, there's not much of a scene in Stafford, but a bit further south in Wolverhampton and Birmingham, you know, we support all those guys and get to shows when we can, and that's what it's all about, mate. It's all about that.
I think that's what you see with a lot of the bands who are making it, especially bands that are playing places like this and like Bloodstock, is that they have put so much work in.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those things where other bands might look at you and think, oh, they've not done the hard work. You can be like, here's all the stuff that we've done, mate.
Yeah.
Wow. But so in that 17 years, what would you say? I think you might have already kind of touched on it a little bit, but what's the biggest change really since then?
I think the only real massive change is Matty. Yeah, I mean, he just completely changed the direction of the band, which is what we wanted.
Yeah.
Because back in the early days, we had a rhythm guitarist singer, so we were actually two guitars with a vocalist, and we were more sort of like a early Metallica, Megadeth type of thrash band, and we wanted to go a bit darker, like Lamb of God and Caliban and that type of stuff. And Matty came in with those influences because he was brought up with the old stuff because his dad's an old rocker, but he got into the modern metal a lot sooner than we all did. And when he came in, he was already embedded in that kind of scene, and that's where his sound came from. So when he came on board, it just completely changed where we were going, and that's where we are now. So I think that's the only real big change that we've made. Our style progresses, but it never really changes too far from what we like to do, which is thrash groove. But I think the biggest change was obviously getting Matty on board and completely going from that way to that way, you know. So that's what we really think is the turning point of the band, really, you know.
Awesome. Right, so what have you guys been here since yesterday?
I came down Thursday.
Oh, okay. So
and then these guys came this morning.
Nice.
Got here about 8, half 7 this morning.
Yeah, they set off about 5:30 from home in the morning.
Oh yeah,
to get here.
brutal.
So it's
It was strange doing that on a Saturday.
So they basically got up at 5:30, driven 2 hours, done a half an hour set, and then 2 hours of press. So it's been a busy day for you guys.
The fact that you're still standing is
I know.
pretty incredible.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
fire inside.
we've had a couple of crazy days as well. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what bands are you looking forward to now for the rest of the weekend?
Ginger, definitely.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to check out Ginger. I think a lot of people are quite interested to see.
Heard a lot of amazing things
there's
about
that is probably the biggest buzz of the whole weekend,
I
even
saw
though they're not
one
the
of their-
headline band.
I
You
saw
know.
one of their T-shirts before I heard of the band, and I thought,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I thought that's a weird looking T-shirt. It says Ginger in the top,
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, it's a band.
yeah,
You know, I'd not heard of them before.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, but they sound pretty cool.
yeah, man. And I'll catch Twisted Illusion if I can, because
Oh,
I'm good buddies with them. Like, and
Yeah.
recorded a live album for them recently.
nice.
I mean, a lot of the bands that I wanted to see I've already caught, like Talked and Ash and Crown,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you know,
smashed it
you know,
yesterday.
Footprint Lads, and
Yeah.
all of that kind of stuff. So I've already caught a lot of the people I want to see, but there is quite a few people today that would be nice if I could just watch them, you know. So,
Yeah.
but we'll see what the day brings. See if we pass out first.
Yeah. Good luck making it to that.
I know, so hot.
Right. So lastly, then, for let's say anyone's not heard of you who's watching this,
Yeah.
give 5 words or less
Okay.
on what you think would bring them in.
That's tough.
Yeah, that is tough, isn't it? I mean, obvious.
It's tough, isn't
Yeah, that'll do. There you go.
it? That is tough, isn't it?
That's 5 words. There you go.
That's
Yeah,
intelligent.
that is
okay.
very intelligent.
No, carry
Obsidian.
on.
Yeah.
That is tough, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. There you
That
go.
doesn't mean anything.
But no, I'd say maybe aggression, power, groove, thrash, metal. That's basically
Nice.
all you need to know.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Let's
thank
hope
you guys so much for
Thank you,
smashing the
Paige.
stage out with us. Thanks for having a good time.
No worries.
And
Sweet.
thank you.
Cool. Good to see you, man.
Likewise, likewise. I didn't realise you've been here as long as I have.